one that caused the inflation with $500 billion of inflationary deficits. He doubled our debt, added more debt than all other prime ministers combined. And all that money goes out and bids up the cost of the goods you buy and the interest you pay. The working class sees their paycheck destroyed by inflation. It's a transfer of wealth from the have-nots to the have-yachts. The more and more powerful people. That our decisions should not be made in places like Corner Brook or even St. John's, but they should be made in Davos. With the elites who look down on the rest of the world as though they're at the top of an ivory tower. They wanted to transform us all into childlike helplessness while giving themselves godlike powers. And that is why one of the reasons why I'm so proud that I made the commitment during the leadership race, that we've kept the commitment thereafter, that none of my members of parliament will be involved whatsoever in the world economic.
Yes.
He divides people by trying to create fear. We saw that what he did with the truckers, calling them horrible names in order to make you afraid of them. These are the same people we were all calling heroes when they drove across the border with our goods and services throughout the pandemic. And then he tried to demonize them and destroy their livelihoods. The budget. The government should operate the same way. I'm going to bring in a pay-as-you-go law that requires government find $1 of savings for every $1 of new spending. So we cap spending, get rid of the inflationary deficits, bring down the cost of government so that we can bring down the cost of living. We will get rid of the carbon tax to lower gas, heat.
Yes.
It warms my heart, Cliff, to think of the beautiful family rolling up in their wonderful U-Haul to move into their new home in the former headquarters of the CBC.
Yes. Yes.
We'll back up our farmers, getting rid of this fertilizer mandate. Trudeau wants to cut 30% of our fertilizer. What is that going to mean? Less food. It'll take more land to grow the same amount of food, which means that our tractors will have to go longer distances burning more fuel. Is that good for the environment? All the way up to Canada. Instead, what I'm going to do is take these taxes and these tariffs and this red tape off of our local farmers so that they can produce more affordable food. We can feed our own people. We no longer have to kneel down before any other nation. We should be a nation that feeds ourselves.
Yes, sir.
The Poilievre government will support Newfoundland's plan to double its oil production so that we can fully replace all the
Yes.
Over in Germany, the Germans sent over the chancellor to come here and say to Trudeau, give us some of your natural gas. He says, no, go call Vladimir Putin. He'll give you the natural gas you need. Poilievre government's going to approve LNG Newfoundland and Labrador so we can pipe the gas from the Jeanne d'Arc oil field over to the shore, put it on a ship, cool it to minus 161 degrees Celsius, turn it into liquid, ship it overseas to the Europeans to break Putin's monopoly and turn dollars for dictators into paychecks for our people back in this country. We also know that the problem originated with greedy pharmaceutical companies that came to North America and they lied about the deadly nature and the addictive nature of their drugs. Lost 30,000 people to overdoses in Canada alone. The American government and the US states have sued and obtained tens of billions of dollars of settlements from those same companies. Here in Canada, Trudeau has not recovered 1 cent. The Poilievre government is going to sue these companies and get billions of dollars of settlements, and I will put every dollar into recovery and treatment to save the lives of our brothers, our sisters, our neighbors, and our friends.
Thank you, sir.
We as conservatives do not believe in ending someone's life because they are depressed. We believe in giving them hope, turning their lives around, giving them a reason to live, telling them that we need them and that we want them to be part of our lives, and keeping them here as Canadians, living in this world until the good Lord is ready to bring them into the next. Citizens, and raise your family. We want this to be the freest country on earth where people take control of their lives. That is my dream. That is my purpose. Now, let's bring it home, everybody.